Yo, it's TheGIBBYNATR, and if you didn't know already, 5 guns were recently added to Call of Duty World War II as part of the Winter Siege event. Now, 2 of these are melee weapons, so they're kind of irrelevant, we don't really care about them, but the other 3 weapons are actual guns that shoot bullets. So in this video today, we're going to be comparing them and telling you which is the one that you should purchase with your armory credits and which is just the best in the game. So to start it off, we're going to go through the prices of each individual one of the new guns. So the new guns we got were the STEN, the GEWEHR and the GPMG. Now the STEN is the most expensive, which costs 31,000 armory credits. Now that is ridiculous. That is such a high amount. But the amazing thing is for that one, just for the STEN, there is currently this order running, the special order, where all you have to do is complete 50 games and that enables you to get the STEN for completely free. So get on at some point this week and try and play 50 games. That is going to allow you to unlock this STEN for completely free. You're not going to have to waste any armory credits. You're not going to have to spend any COD points, open any supply drops, 100% free, which is so lit. I imagine they're going to do this for all of the other weapons as well throughout this Winter Siege event, so you might just want to be careful. Unless you can't wait, I would recommend you don't buy any of the new guns using armory credits yet. I reckon you should just save them up, because I think maybe each week they're going to change which gun you get for completing the special order. So maybe next week it'll be win 50 games and you get the GEWEHR. So it's going to be something similar to that, I reckon. But just for now, if you're really excited and you want to know which guns to buy, if you've got some spare armory credits or you want to spend in real life money to buy COD points, then yeah, that's up to you. So as I said, the STEN costs 31,000 armory credits, or you can get it for free. So obviously you're going to want to go for the free one. So kind of that takes the STEN out of the equation really, because you can get it for free. So it's you may as well get it. You're not going to lose anything for going for that challenge. So you may as well get it. It is a really good gun. It's got low recoil, pretty high damage, and it's also got a really nice iron sight. So I think it's a very good gun. I think it's one of the top 3 SMGs in my opinion, just because it's got a fast time to kill with no recoil. It's just super OP, especially if you put on rapid fire and extended mags. That gun is a god. So going into the next gun, we're going to talk about the GEWEHR. Now the GEWEHR costs 8,675 armory credits, which isn't too bad. That is the cheapest one you can buy. Now for me, the GEWEHR is it is beautiful. If you didn't realise, it doesn't have a fire rate cap. So that means you can, as fast as your trigger finger is, that is how fast a gun shoots. So if you've got a really good trigger finger like me, you can shoot that gun unbelievably fast. You can outgun SMGs at point blank with this gun if you've got a good trigger finger. It's unbelievably OP. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets nerfed at some point to actually give it a fire rate cap, because you're going to get people with modded controllers soon just spamming the hell out of it. And also it's a 3-shot kill, which is decent for a semi-auto rifle, but I mean, if it was a 2-hit, then it would be another story. This gun would actually just genuinely be the best gun in the game. But at the minute, for me, this is the best DLC weapon you can get out of this bunch. The GEWEHR is so consistent, because it is always a 3-shot kill, and if you've got that fast trigger finger, it is so good. But the one issue I find with this GEWEHR is that it only has 10 bullets, but then as you'll see in a bit, the next weapon also has a really low magazine size, and I don't know why they've done this. I mean, I know it's World War II and their guns wouldn't have that many bullets, but surely if you look at the STG, that can hold 45 bullets and it's an assault rifle. So I don't understand why the LMGs in this game only hold 30 bullets. I'm like, what? How does that make any sense? An assault rifle can hold more bullets than an LMG. What is the point in having an LMG if it kills in the same amount of bullets as an assault rifle and holds the same amount of bullets, but you walk so it's kind of what is the point? So moving on to the GPMG. Now this thing costs 13,000 armory credits. That's the second most expensive, just below the STEN. Well, I mean just below, it's half the cost. So there's a massive price difference between these. You've got the STEN, which is 30k, and then it goes all the way down to 13k and then 8k. So it's a massive jump, but 13k, that is a lot of armory credits still. I only have 13k armory credits. I have about 2 days in-game time in this game, so I mean, that is a lot of armory credits. If it's going to take you 2 days just to get an LMG, and this LMG isn't good. This is not, I mean, it's good, but as I said, it only gets 30 bullets in a mag. It's an LMG. You want an LMG to have about 100 bullets, because the reload is so slow, and when you're doing that, you actually have to do it. You can only get 2 kills with 1 mag of this gun because the magazine size is so small. So that means that you're going to be reloading after every 2 kills, and do you know how painful that is? Especially with the long reload of this gun, even with Hustle on, which decreases your reload time, so makes you reload faster. It is still really slow. So I was using this gun, I didn't enjoy it purely because of that slow reload time. If it was faster, or if it had more bullets like it should, because it's an LMG, it would be such a good gun. The gun absolutely melts kids. It's good in hardcore and it's good in core. So it's got the potential to be a really good gun. So before buying that GPMG, I would wait until there's kind of like an update for it, because unless there's an update to give it more bullets, it is not worth it. Unless you're like a hardcore player and you want an LMG that's a consistent one hit, it's kind of, I would compare it to the Dingo from Black Ops 3, but with less bullets. And if you played that, you'd know that the Dingo was OP in hardcore. Like, that thing was so sick. So it's basically exactly the same as a Dingo, but on boots on the ground. So it is a good gun, don't get me wrong, but just that small mag size makes it really bad in my opinion. Still, it's got a really nice iron sight. It's kind of like the bar, and it's got no recoil and a high fire rate. So it absolutely melts kids. It's just a shame it doesn't have many bullets. And that high fire rate means that you have to reload really fast as well. So it's kind of just like, you've got to balance out the negatives and the positives of these weapons. And for me, the only one that has like the most positives is the GEWEHR. Obviously the STEN's really good as well, but it costs so much to actually purchase with the armory credits. So after, like, overall, I would say don't spend your armory credits. Keep saving your armory credits. We now know that these DLC weapons are going to be for armory credits, and obviously these weapons aren't the greatest. There's so many better World War II guns that are potentially going to be added into this game that you can wait for and then purchase them as soon as they come out. So I'd recommend you do that. Keep saving up your armory credits, get it up to about 50k, and then if you can't wait any longer, just buy which gun you want. But obviously, like, you can still have a chance of getting these in supply drops. So if you just play the game, earn supply drops, open the supply drops, and you can actually craft these weapons using the gear you get out of the supply drop. So if you save your armory credits up for really sick guns, because I'm just trying to think, like, there could be like loads of sick assault rifles that have like high fire rates and just like good guns. Like, none of these guns are like, oh my god, that looks sick. The STEN's decent, but it's not worth 31k. Like, not right at the start of the game. I'd definitely recommend you just save up. Wait till there's some really good guns in the game and then buy them as soon as they came out. I did actually tell you, like, everyone to do that at the start of the game. That video got 10,000 views when I was like, scam alert, save your armory credits. But it also got a lot of hate, so it kind of feels good knowing that I was right, that these guns would be bought using armory credits, because now you've got all these people that are like, oh crap, I've bought all these XP variants, but now there's actual DLC guns in the game which they won't be able to use. So it's a bit of a rip for them. If you did find this video helpful, definitely drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new and you want the latest Call of Duty news, and just like best class setups, how to become a better player, all that good stuff. And kind of videos like this, just informing you on what the best decisions are to make. And yeah, it's been the GPMG, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.